This semester we'll be making use of a website called chompchomp.com Grammar Bites. So once you get it open, you can enter into it by going here. But before we do, let's go back and take a look at the module that I created on our D2L site. So once you get into our course materials here and under content, then all of our modules come up. Here's the one on grammar exercises, so you would hit that, and I've already got it pulled up here. So basically what's going to happen, you're going to have 7 grammar exercises to do for the semester, and they're all listed here in the beginning, or at the end of this assignment sheet. Commas, comma splices, fragments, etc. Okay, and then I'm giving you some ideas about how to prepare for them. So this one, commas, is the only one that I actually have an extra sheet for you to look at, and you find that by coming down here for punctuation rules. So you can either, with this one, you can either download it, which let's just go ahead and do that so you see how to do that. You can download it, and then I've actually already got it up here somewhere, I think. Yeah. Then it would come up in your Acrobat reader like this. And this is going to give you just the basic rules about using commas and semicolons. And so this is going to be a really good thing for you to study and for you to have around. But if you'll study this handout, then you can go ahead and do the first assignment on commas. All of the other ones actually have some PowerPoint presentations on the chompchomp.com website that you can use to prepare. But this is the only one that doesn't have one specifically for commas. So that's why I put it first. Okay, so let's back up now. Let's take a look at the overview again. Is there are different times, 7 different times in the semester you'll be asked to create or to complete these assignments. Grading will be like this. So for each exercise, for each assignment, you have several exercises you can choose. If you complete 3 of them, you'll get 100% credit. If you complete 2 of them, you'll get 50% credit. If you complete 1, you'll get 25% credit. Conversely, if you complete 3 plus 2 additional exercises, you'll receive 25% extra credit. So the more you practice, the more credit you will receive. Okay, so the assignments then are listed here. They're also listed on your schedule and on your weekly, in your weekly module, so you'll know what date they're due and which ones to do. And so let's go ahead and take a look at how to find the exercises themselves. So let's go back to Grammar Bites at chompchomp.com. We're going to go ahead and enter into the website. You'll see a lot of fun things in here. There's a daily grammar workout if you want to just, get onto Twitter with it. Terms, you can just look into the dictionary, their dictionary, to find out a little bit more about any grammar term. Here's the exercises, which is where we'll be doing things. And here's some handouts. The presentations are also a place we're going to be going. So, as I said, there's no presentation necessarily on commas. So let's take a look at our second assignment, which is on comma splices and fused sentences. So let's go into presentations and let's find that. Fragments, comma splices, and fused sentences. So this one you're going to use for 2 different exercises. Okay, so we're going to take a look at the PowerPoint right here. You would download that, and I've already got it pulled up, so I'll pull it up here. Then hopefully you know that with PowerPoint, you hit slideshow and from the start, and then it'll open it up as a PowerPoint presentation. And I love the little sound effects, right? So you can go through each one of the slides and it'll talk to you about fragments, comma splices, and fused sentences. This is how you have some fun instruction. Okay, so while you're doing that, you could also have the handout by your side if you want. That actually goes into, let's see, well, let's don't do that. But you can download this handout that goes along with the PowerPoint and keep track of what you're learning. That's another way to reinforce your learning. But once you finish the PowerPoint, then you're going to want to go back into the exercise place. You can navigate down in through here with that. So here's exercises. Let's find the exercises about comma splices and fused sentences. And they're right here. Okay, so if I pick exercise 1, I have two choices. I can either complete the exercise online with this interactive exercise, or I can use the handout. Okay, so if I do it online, then I will go through it step by step, and at the very end of the exercise, it's going to give me a kind of certificate that shows that I've completed the exercise. Okay, you're going to want to take a picture of this, because these are the things that you will need to show me to prove that you've done the exercises if you do them interactively. Okay, so keep track of them, and you're going to upload them to the assignments box. Okay, so make sure you do this at the end, that you take a picture of it. I just do a screenshot. You could take a picture on your phone. Either way is okay. The other possibility, if you didn't want to do that, is that you could go ahead and, let's see, let's go back. You could download the handout right here. And you could complete it with the handout. Okay, so you need to do the interactive version, but you could also keep track of it here with the handout. And if you do that and you go through, maybe you print these out if you're the kind of person that would prefer to do that, and you go through and say A or B, whatever. And then at the end, you know, once you get through the interactive exercise and you document it here, then you would have to take a picture of this so that I can see it. Does that make sense? It'll get clearer as you go through, but I think the best thing to do is, even if you do use the handout, I would think it would be a really good idea to just go ahead, do the interactive exercise along with the handout, and then show me that picture at the end, you know, that you have finished that exercise. And that's all you would need to upload. That'll be easier. Okay, so that's basically how you're going to go about doing these. Let's see, the exercises. Oh, let's go back to the exercises again. I'm sorry. So the exercises themselves are in here. These are the ones I want you to complete, right? So you've watched the comma presentation, or the comma splices presentation, then you pick some of these exercises to do. Once you get through it with the interactive exercise, you take a picture of it and you upload the picture. Because commas does not have a presentation, you just have to come down here and pick some of these. You'll learn as you go through the interactive exercise too, what some of the rules are, and they will be reinforced as you do the exercise, which is what I like about it. And then of course you have that 4 punctuation rules handout that I showed you that appears on our D2L website. Okay, so that is how we do our exercises here. Once you're finished with them, you will upload them to the assignments tab on D2L.